Hello everyone, this is Gaming Science and Math Man, and on this cloudy day, today we're going to be doing a simple experiment with some plastic eggs, molasses, and 2 eggs. So basically, it's going to show you how the brain is protected with fluid inside of the skull. So first, what you need to do is you need an Easter egg. You need to put the first egg inside of the Easter egg and close it up. And you drop it from about 18 to 20 inches off the ground and open it up. It's very messed up, and I can't even pick it up without breaking it. But as you can see, this is what our brain would probably get pretty battered if it didn't have some fluid around it to protect it. Now let's see how you can do this with molasses. Wow.
Let's pause for a minute.
Okay, so we have our new brain, which is wet for some reason, and our skull. So we're going to situate this inside of the skull, just like the brain is situated inside of, we're going to situate the egg inside of the Easter egg, just like the brain is situated inside of the skull. Now, I'm going to put some tape on it. Keep this Easter egg from coming apart. Alright, now we'll do the other side. Alright, I think that's good. Now we will experience our drop. So here we are. I'm looking at it because that's what I usually do. And I go, that's me breathing. So you can see that molasses is leaking out, and then I drop it. Boom. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have molasses. Sorry, I'm forgetting. Anyway, it rolls around. We have dropped it from about here down, as you saw in the slow motion video before this. And now comes the unmasking of the skull, and it's dripping gooey stuff out of the bottom. So I'm pretty sure it got pretty broken. Stick that there. The unmasking. Ew. Look at what happened. It's all gooey and gross. Oops. Ugh. See? That's the kind of damage your brain would sustain. You'd probably suffer a pretty severe concussion. Now, I'll take a minute to clean this up while you guys look at a diagram of the brain and the skull. This is a diagram of the brain. It might be a little more complicated than the one I wanted, but between the brain and the skull, I think you can see that lining. So, if you want this image, I'll put it in the description. Thank you. Now comes the egg with the molasses in it. I smell it. So we have to fill both eggs up. Not if it does that. That's why we have a bowl. You fill it up, and you fill the other half up. And then, once Mom puts the molasses down, you stick the brain in there and quickly snap it over. That is fine. Gross, gross, gross. Only try this at home if you're outside or over a sink. Definitely washing our hands after this. Now comes sillily smiling me in another slow motion. This is the molasses one. And so just watch. I'm going to drop it. This gives me a new idea for making it look like I'm forcing something. bang, you can see it spilled a bit of molasses. And I'm leaving parts of this in because I think you guys will want to see something that's pretty funny towards the end of the slow motion. I think you can see him behind me. No, it's not a huge rat. It's a dog. He's like, alright, so now we have dropped it with the molasses, and alright, anyway, that's going to unmask and see what it looks like. Mind you, it's going to be pretty gross. I'm talking like a British person. Okay, now the gross part. We'll take a minute to wash off the egg, and then you can see that's what the egg looks like right now. We'll wash it off, and then we will return. Here we have the absolutely unbroken brain. It was in the molasses, which you can see, and absolutely unbroken. That's what the fluid in your brain is like. I'm sure that you will have learned something from this because it protects your brain a lot. I can feel the yolk in this. Now we're going to take a look at the two. We're going to compare them. Let's see. So, first we have the brain that broke. The one that, first of all, got drained of all its goo inside and didn't have any molasses to protect it. Then, we have the completely unscathed brain that was in the molasses. Now, that is certainly an amazing thing that God designed. Thanks for watching. I hope you try this. Bye.